Oh, well, it must be a holiday because I am not wearing the same two shirts that I always wear in every single Snapchat story, so you're welcome and happy 4th of July! As you may have seen, I did make a Snapchat story about some middle school, okay, well that's not how you say it. As I was saying, some middle school finds that I found. Alright, well this is really going downhill fast. I found some stuff, old stuff. Nope. Basically, I found my middle school yearbook when I was in co-op, and it made me remember all of the cringy middle school days. People, you are in for a treat. Now, the first cringy middle school thing that I remember is just, it's just so bad. Now, hair for me has been a big thing. As you can see, it's pretty big. But I used to bring all of my hair products and combs everywhere I went. Everywhere. Everywhere. If one hair was out of place, the comb, the fine-tooth comb would come out and I would pull that hair. People thought I was Asian because my eyes were literally like this. My hair was so tight. It was the second thing. Now that doesn't seem so cringy, but I just remember the hours and hours and hours and hours I spent on my hair for like soccer practice, okay, where it was just gonna get messy. The second thing is I was in that Aeropostale phase. I used to wear my clothes so tight, and I used to wear those checkered shorts, Bermuda shorts. I had no sense of style. I still don't, but I pretend a lot better now than I did back then. Wow. Ick. Middle school. Third cringy thing I did when I was in middle school was we were at a bowling party and I was like feeling it. I was like, oh wow, I'm so cool. I'm at this high school bowling party. Well, just wait. There's more. My mom was there to pick us up at the end of the bowling party, and I was so distracted talking to this cute boy. I was like, oh, okay, bye. And I walked out in my bowling shoes. Do you know the amount of employees that ran after me? They almost called the police. I almost got arrested for stealing these people's bowling shoes. It was so embarrassing. It was bad. I wonder why I don't flirt. It's because bowling, hello, bowling shoes, always with the bowling shoes. My last and final story in my middle school days, I know some of these are just like, what? Well, it impacted me negatively, okay? It did. When I was in middle school, our family went to our supporting churches around America to visit them. One of the churches wanted to celebrate us and have a bonfire in our honor. The bonfire, it's dark at a bonfire. There's only light from the bonfire. I was lost. I thought I saw my dad, so I went up to him and held onto his arm. You guessed it, wasn't my dad at all. It was some college dude who looked down at me and was like, hey. And I was like, I wanted to throw myself into the fire. I wanted to throw myself into the fire, just throw. I was so embarrassed. Naturally, I tried to keep it cool, okay? Like, I was like, oh, sorry. And just turned around and walked away, and he was like, after about 6 minutes of walking in a circle, because I was trying to walk away with a purpose, but I couldn't see where I was going because it was pitch black, I found my family and we left, and I never saw them again. Hey, the moral of the story is always bring a flashlight to a bonfire, and don't discount your middle school days because they are what made you who you are today. Hilarious. So